Google's NotebookLM is a great tool for learning anything. In the next few minutes, I'm going to give you an introduction to how to use it. Sit back and relax, and let's get into it. Hi, today I thought I'd talk about NotebookLM. If you open your browser and go to notebooklm.google, then you'll land on their landing page. From here, click the Try NotebookLM button. This will open up what is essentially your bookshelf of notebooks. We're going to create a new one today, and I thought a fun topic would be for those of us who don't know the detailed rules of European football. And since the FIFA World Cup is currently in swing, I thought we'd learn a little bit about European football. So we're going to search the web for new sources, for information sources, for rules of European football. So at this point, NotebookLM will search the internet for information regarding the rules of European football. It's finished. It's found 7 plus 3, a total of about 10 sources. We're not going to vet the sources today, we're just going to import them, but if you're going to do any serious work, you want to make sure that the material that you're using as your source material is high quality. Otherwise, you're going to get poor results, because the AI chatbot works on the material that you provided as a source. It's not looking at the internet at large. So you'll see in the first section, we're talking about sources. This is the sources panel, and I can close it and hide it, or I can open it. And this is all of the material that we've included for the AI to research and use to answer our questions. In the center, we have the chat panel. This is where we have the ability to ask the AI our various questions about whatever it is we're interested in. And then on the far right, we have the studio panel, where we can create audio interviews, slide decks, video overviews, and we'll take a look at that in just a minute. You'll see now that NotebookLM has created a title and has also created a short description of the content that it's pulled into the sources. So one of the questions I might want to ask is, what is a red card and what is it used for? So instead of looking on the internet at this point, NotebookLM is only going to query the content that we've included in our sources section. Now what you may notice after the response comes back is that all of these responses contain footnotes pointing to the source material where it found the answers. So it's not making things up, it's using the source material. So your answers are only going to be as good as your source material. Now that we know how to ask questions, why don't we take a look at the studio panel on the right. Currently, it provides us with 9 options: audio, slide deck, video overview, mind map, reports, flashcards, quiz, infographic, and data table. I'm going to get started a few of these. We're doing audio overview, a video overview, and I'm just going to generate based on the default, and a mind map, and an infographic. Now it's going to take a little while for these things to generate. So we'll take a break and we'll come back in a few minutes. Okay, now that it's done, let's take a look at the results. So first up is the mind map. That'll show us how terms are related. So we can open up by clicking on the arrows. And if we want more details, then we can click on one of the items, and that will start a question with the chat window. And after a brief wait, we get the results of the search, about 11 players maximum. All right, now let's go take a look at the video clip.
Football's global complexity arises from a remarkably minimal rulebook. The system operates on just a few core variables, defining the interaction between physical objects and a specific playing surface. This structure begins with the pitch itself. A single boundary line turns 90 degrees to enclose a specific rectangular.
So that worked out well. And last but not least, let's listen to the podcast. Now it comes in 2 flavors. You've got regular play and you've got interactive mode. Interactive mode lets you jump in and be part of the conversation. So let's get it started.
So imagine your team is playing in this massive cup final.
Okay, I'm picturing it. High stakes.
Exactly. And the opposition makes this really messy, completely disorganized substitution. And for a solid 30 seconds, they actually have 12 players on the pitch.
Oh, man. Just total chaos.
So, oh, hey, our listener wants to join in. What's up?
What kind of penalty do you get for that kind of behavior?
That is a fantastic question, and honestly, the answer is kind of wild.
It really depends on when the referee actually notices the extra person on the grass.
Right, because if they catch it while the ball's still in play, it's trouble.
Exactly. The referee stops everything and awards a direct free kick to the...
So I think you can see how you've got the ability to ask questions in an interactive conversation, which is really kind of cool. And that covers an introduction to NotebookLM. Well, I hope you enjoyed the introduction to NotebookLM. Subscribe for more, and I'll catch you in the next one.